Hi everyone, welcome to SwitchedOn. I'm Paul and this is my look at the upcoming week on the Nintendo Switch eShop. This week will see us head into August, which despite ending with a bang with the superb looking Astral Chain, for the most part it looks like a much needed lull between a crazy July and an insane looking September. That's not to say there aren't any other good games coming, and I'm certainly expecting the odd surprise announcement for some games we are waiting for. But until then, let's get into this week's roundup. Now I'm going to start with a couple of quick looks as usual, and they are Hamsterdam and Chroma Squad. So Hamsterdam got a lot of attention at EGX Rezzed in London recently and was a game that always seemed to have a crowd around it. This weird looking game is a beat 'em up with rhythm elements based around the central premise of you being a hamster. A low price of $7.99 when it arrives from Muse Games on Thursday. Chroma Squad is a fun looking tactical RPG that, going by the Steam page for the game, which is full of thumbs up, is going to be something for fans of the genre to be keeping an eye on. A self-confessed love letter to the Power Rangers and other Japanese Saturday morning shows, this also lands on Thursday from Plug-in Digital for £13.49 and $14.99. Okay, the first of the bigger releases I want to highlight this week is Trine 3 from Frozen Byte Games. So far we've had the first 2 Trine games on the Switch and a fourth is coming later this year, so this third entry brings us up to date on the Switch. This third instalment caused a bit of a stir with fans when it was shifted from the usual 2.5D viewpoint to a more modern 3D style camera, and although it received a lot of blowback for that, it also has a bit of a cult following with fans and certainly isn't universally lambasted. If you enjoyed the first 2, then definitely have a look into this one, and this is out today and will cost you £17.99 and $19.99. Forager is the latest in a growing line of 2D mining and crafting games, joining the likes of Terraria, Stardew Valley, and I think it's got a bit of Don't Starve thrown in from what I can see. This one started out as a small game jam game before being picked up by Humble Bundle and expanded into a full experience. It doesn't quite have the depth of those other games in its class though, and I'd describe it as more closely like an idle type game. It has a relaxing vibe and can be quite grindy, but if that's something that appeals to you, then this one lands tomorrow from Humble Bundle for £17.99 and just under $20. Next up, Pandemic, which is one of the best gateway board games around in cardboard form. Select from one of 4 specialist characters and work together to save the world from a mutating disease which spreads across the globe on the turn of a card. The country shown on the card determines which country will be hit next, and once a country has 3 cubes of disease placed on it, it sparks a pandemic to adjacent countries. Use your skills to travel the world, removing the cubes before they can spread, and pray that a reoccurrence doesn't break out once you've left an area. I played this game so much back in the day, and although it was superseded by a new version which allowed you to play through it multiple times, unlocking new components which were hidden in the box and actually tearing up some cards, the original is still a great game and the digital version is an absolute blast, adding in just enough video gamey elements to its core gameplay. Highly recommended if you're a board game fan to pick this one up on Thursday when it's released by Asmodee for £17.99. Now if you pay attention to the store, then you can probably tell what my pick of the week is, and that's the XCOM-like Mutant Year Zero. I've played this a bit previously and certainly does a good job nailing the XCOM vibe in combat, whilst the rest of your time is spent stealthily exploring the world around you in this post-apocalyptic world where humans have been wiped out and mutated creatures rule the land. This version includes the Seed of Evil DLC, which adds in a few more hours to the 20 or so on offer originally. And to be honest, for £40 and $45, I'm going to give this one a swerve from what I've played before. Plus it's a game I've not really got time for right now with all the Fire Embleming. Is that a verb? To Fire Emblem? Anyway, I've got my hands full with Fire Emblem, so if you want a turn-based tactical game, then I'd keep an eye on this one. But watch out for reviews first, as I've heard not all is positive. Tomorrow for this one too, when it's pushed out by Funcom Oslo. Let me know what you think, the best looking releases this week. I'll stick a poll up on the side. Please join in and comment below if you're picking anything up or if you're giving this week a complete miss. If nothing there catches your eye and you still have something or absolutely anything in your bank after July, then check out some of the sales ending in the next 7 days. Now first up is the GTA Miami Vice come Real Estate Sim Shakedown Hawaii, which has a stellar 20% off, bringing it down to £14.39 and $15.99 until Thursday. One of the oldest Switch games around is still one of the best. Released in May 2017, Graceful Explosion Machine is a beautiful side-scrolling shoot 'em up with plenty of clever twists in its gameplay. If you don't already own this by now, then definitely consider picking it up before Thursday, where it's down to just £5.99 and $7.99. A game that's often described as a 2D Splatoon, but is a very good game in its own right, is the 2D pixel art platformer Splasher. Yes, it does use colourful painting as a mechanic in its puzzling levels, but I've been waiting for this one to hit the right price to recommend it, and at £5.19 and $5.99 until Thursday, that time has now come. Finally, not a game I've actually played myself, but I hear a lot of positivity about it, and that's Iconoclasts. A 2D platform Metroidvania with a heavy emphasis on boss battles and an emotional story. This one is 30% off, making it £12.59 until Wednesday. Remember to leave me a comment below, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And I've got a ton of reviews lined up for this week and beyond, so hit the bell icon to be notified when they go live. Have a good week everyone, and I'll catch you on the next video. Until then, thanks a lot and bye bye.